Hey guys, I'm Merlin and you're watching Merlin's Airsoft News. On this episode of Tactical Tuesday, we're going to be reviewing the EG18 smoke grenade and the burst pull wire grenade from Enola Gaye.
Star copies all. Go ahead. Target suppressed. Out. We're off the mic. In position at 5. Out.
Alright guys, we got two products from Enola Gaye. Like I said, the EG18 and the burst grenade. Up first, we're going to talk about the Enola Gaye burst grenade. And it's very similar to the original wire pull smoke grenade that came out. You can see our video from 2 years ago where we reviewed the original Enola Gaye smoke product. The burst is similar in the sense it's the same size, same amount of smoke. However, it just is delivered quicker. It only burns for about 30 seconds. But the big difference is rather than coming out just the top, it comes out both ends. So it's definitely meant to be thrown and not held in your hand. It's good for quick concealment if you need to move from cover to cover, but don't need a whole lot of smoke, and you need to do it quickly, so you don't necessarily want to wait for that smoke to build up. You'll see in one of our videos, you toss this in. Again, it only burns for 30 seconds, but it delivers that smoke really, really quickly. The burst grenade comes in 7 different colors, and the biggest improvement between this and the wire pull, which they have fixed as well, was the ring that you use to pull. I found that the biggest issue was the plastic ring that the original product had would sometimes break when you pulled it, leaving the wire there and forcing you to have to get pliers and then use pliers to pull the wire, which became cumbersome in the heat of battle. So went ahead and upgraded the O-ring on both the original wire pull, the burst, and the EG18 with this metal, basically a keychain ring. So they've basically solved the biggest problem that I've ever had. Now, I have heard issues where if you pull straight out, the wire comes with it, pulling out of the fuse, so pull from a different angle. I've never seen that, but I have heard that. So maybe keep that in mind when you are pulling the wire. Other than that, I've had great experiences with these. I've used these since Fold-A-Gap 2013, and I've been using them ever since, and they're great for concealment. The burst grenades especially, if you going from cover to cover, like in an urban environment, or maybe from ditch to ditch in the woodland area, you can definitely throw this out in front of you, and it gives you great concealment really quickly. And it's available in 7 different colors. Now, the next grenade I want to talk about is the EG18. This one is much bigger than the original wire pull. It does have that metal ring like we talked about earlier. But the biggest difference is that this is a much larger smoke grenade, and it lasts for about 90 seconds. Now, I found that I like the darker colors like the greens, the purples, and the blues because they give a thicker smoke screen that really covers the area so you can't really see through it. So it provides great concealment for when you are running from cover to cover and maybe a larger distance between cover. Where the smoke grenade is good for short bursts, the EG18 really blankets the area. So if you need to move a large group, or maybe you have to cover a larger area between cover to cover, the EG18 is what I would use, and use this a lot in Operation Freelander and Operation Homeland, and especially getting between the big buildings across the road. The EG18 was perfect for that. This comes in 8 different colors, unlike the other 2 products, the 8th color being black. You'll see in one of our videos, while the black might not be your choice for operations as a part of your concealment plan, the black as a promoter and somebody who takes a lot of photography and film for various products, the EG18 black is great to simulate fire where you can't really have fire. As an event promoter and designer, we used the black smoke grenades to simulate car fires where we had a bunch of, basically busted out cars. We were able to put these in there, and you'll see, like I said, you'll see in the video, we were able to put the black smoke grenade in the vehicle, protected of course so we didn't start a fire, and it simulated basically a car fire with black smoke, and it was really great. So the one thing I do want to talk about with any smoke grenade that you use is when you pull these, you will get an initial burn, because there is a burning process and even though it's cold burning, what that means is the burning process is all contained within the smoke grenade. Once you get that initial fuse, you will get a little bit of a spark, which is why you need to hold on to these when you first pull them. Allow that first initial puff of smoke before you throw them. And also check with your local fields. Unfortunately, our local field had an issue with a different smoke grenade, so therefore only refs or admin can place your smoke, pull it, and then put it down. So again, before you get yourselves in trouble, check with the rules on your field as regarding smoke grenade. Various promoters allow them or disallow them or have certain rules. So make sure you know what those rules are before you throw one of these on the field. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode of Tactical Tuesday. Check in with us next Tuesday to find out what we'll be doing, what we'll be reviewing. Find us on Wednesdays for our previews. And as always, guys, check out Merlin's AirsoftNews.com for all the latest news and information on the Airsoft and Milsim communities. I'm Merlin. Have a good one, guys.
5-star copies all. Go ahead. Target suppressed. Out. We're off the mic. In position at 5. Out.